You're watching NFL Daily. I'm Harrison Graham. He is Tom Downey. We are presented by Manscaped. Go to manscaped.com/chat to get 20% off. Trust me, your balls will thank you. It's the best product out there. We'll talk more about it later on in the show. Jacob Jones, use hashtag NFL or Super Chat to get your questions on the show. Can Atlanta pull a run in the playoffs without a defense, or do we have to go sign Clowney?
I don't know that using the money on Clowney is even the right way to go. I'm more concerned about that defense here in terms of the secondary. I don't think it's in great shape. They don't have that much money available at this point, which makes things tough.
Yep.
They're banking a lot on A.J. Terrell taking a big-time step forward in his first year and being potentially a number one guy.
And that's asking a lot for a guy who was, to me, a second-round pick, quite frankly. Saint Drogo asks...
Saints Doggo,
sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Who do you think will win the AFC? Well, Tom, we did an AFC playoff predictions video, a couple of days ago? Should be up on the channel. Go check recent videos right there. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that as well. We're putting up videos almost every single day. Tom and Mitch broke it down for you guys, predicted all 7 teams that made the playoffs and who the number 1 seed will be.
And if you're looking for the NFC version, stay tuned
soon
for that. Harrison Graham's going to get that out for you guys. He took care of that today.
Yeah, Philly Notion using a super chat from the Cowboys report. So we'll get to both questions from the Cowboys and here on Chat Sports. Fly, Eagles, fly. Hey, look, if we're going to get a couple bucks for some trolls, we'll do it.
Hey, you know what? If you're having fun doing it, that's a good way to spend your money.
Absolutely.
As long as you're having a good time, Philly Notion, that's what matters, my friend.
I'd say you got your money's worth there on that one. $1.99.
And thank you.
To troll on the Cowboys report.
Thank
I think money could be worse spent. No doubt about that. So, again, easiest way to get on the show is to super chat. Second easiest way is by using hashtag NFL. Rashard Lee's been with us throughout the show. Gilmore to the Cowboys for a 1-2 and Cheeto. Cheeto ain't
Where do I sign?
Yeah, seriously.
If the Patriots are going to blow it up, I get why people would want to trade for Gilmore because he's arguably the best corner in the NFL right now. Like, he's awesome, and he's still fairly young, too. You're still getting him for his prime. He's under contract for, I think it's 2 more years, I think is what it is.
He's got like 2 years and like 27
Yeah, it's not that bad for a team.
Contract.
It's a good contract. I don't think the Patriots would move away from Gilmore because I don't think Belichick's going to totally blow it up in Tampa.
I don't think people realize how good he is because obviously Tom Brady and Belichick have always had the most attention there. Guys, he had 6 picks and 20 pass breakups last year.
He's good at football.
It's one of the best seasons we've seen from a corner in a while.
There would be a significant bidding war for him.
It was Revis-esque last year. I'll just say that.
There you go.
All right, Madden Monster says, what will the Redskins' record be? So what, 4-12 last year, correct? Or was it 3-13? 3-13. I think you're shooting for 6-10. Can you double your win total here? Look, here's the bottom line. You got to let Dwayne Haskins play all 16 games and see if he's the guy or not.
Yeah, I agree.
That's the number 1 goal this year. Is Haskins your quarterback moving forward?
I'm going to throw producer Alicia, our Redskins fan, on the spot here. Alicia, what's it going to be? She takes the cop-out answer says more than 3. Can I get just one number, Alicia? Wins. How many?
She's thinking.
5 or 6 is what
6.
She said.
That's what I said.
I was going to go 5 and 11.
Look, I think the defense is top 15 in the league. Fringe top 10, quite frankly. It's a good defense. It's all going to come down to Haskins' play. If he can take the next step, which I thought he played better down the stretch last year, maybe they're a 6, maybe a 7-win team, but I think they'd be happy with 6-10. All right, guys. It's a little embarrassing.
It's more than a little.
I'm trying to, I don't even know the word, kick up my social media game, I guess, catch up to Tom and Mitch. I'm trying to get on the radar here. Look, they're just running laps around me on Twitter.
Especially Mitch.
I did cross 1,100 recently. Yeah, Mitch doesn't even have to try. I don't know what the deal is with him. But Tom's approaching 8,500. Mitch is at 17,000. I'm trying to get to 2K as fast as possible. So give me a follow at HGraham NFL on Twitter.
He put some good stuff on there, but at minimum, can we throw him some pity followers here? Those are rookie numbers.
If you want to create some burner accounts and follow me, that's fine.
That's a lot of effort for me.
That's fine. Not you, the people watching.
That's fair.
Help my social media game. Follow me on Twitter at HGrahamNFL. All right, more questions here. Let's go to Bray.
Good one.
What's this one? Better CB Peters and Humphrey or Howard and Jones? Better duo.
It's a really good question. I think that Peters and Humphrey give you more playmaking on the football.
Yeah.
But Howard and Jones are awesome. I mean, those guys are lockdown cover corners. So, from a money perspective, you're going to prefer the Ravens because Humphrey's still pretty cheap. I actually might go with Howard and Jones.
If you're going for turnovers, it's Peters and Humphrey.
Yes.
If you're going for more consistency, it's
Lockdown
Howard and Jones.
cover.
Peters is a gambling corner, which if he's your number 2 guy, you love it.
Yeah.
Because he's a playmaker, but he will get burned from time to time, and that's why the Rams got rid of him.
But if you're making plays, you're more willing to live with that.
Yes. Again, especially number 2 guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's go to Roe JG here. What do y'all think the Seahawks do now? What's their cap situation?
Probably find either another defensive end because you have Darrell Taylor, you have LJ Collier, and Bruce Irvin. It's not great. You probably want to bring in one of Clowney or Griffin, or maybe get crazy and go trade for Yannick Ngakoue. I'd also consider offensive line, either at guard or tackle, and you have to monitor the Quentin Dunbar situation. If he gets suspended, you got to go find a new number 2 corner because Trey Flowers ain't it. I'm sorry.
I don't know what they're going to do. Just don't sign another running back. Let's go to Jonathan. Do you think Tom Brady is going to lead the Buccaneers to the playoffs? Well, NFC playoff predictions coming up very soon. We'll see if they made our list. It's going to be on the channel later this week. I think tomorrow or Friday. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure you're subscribed, and most importantly, turn on notifications so you can check out all of our videos. All right, Skip Bayless thought that Tom Brady was going to have a better year than Patrick Mahomes, so we're going to ask the unbiased audience here.
Exactly.
Who will have more touchdowns in 2020? Type M for Patrick Mahomes or type B for Tom Brady?
I think it's Mahomes pretty clearly.
Yes.
I think that Brady's ceiling probably approaches 30-ish if he plays all 16 games. Maybe you're in the low 30s. I think with that Chiefs offense, Mahomes' floor is probably the low 30s. So if as a betting man, give me Mahomes all day.
Mahomes threw
No-brainer.
26 last year. He missed a couple of games, and he was banged up in at least 10 games last year. And he had injuries on the offensive line. So 50 a couple of years ago, I would say it's easily Patrick Mahomes. All right, we got a super chat coming in from Dr. Lubo. Appreciate the super chats today. PA said the deal about Dak isn't true, the $45 million.
I don't know who JPA is, but maybe he's associates with the NRA or something. It's right. I don't know what to tell you guys. 45 makes sense in year 5 for a logical point. I don't know who JPA is. That's nobody for me. Maybe it's one of those fake Instagram accounts that tries to spread news.
Look, I'm checking the comments. If anybody knows who JPA is, please let us know. That's just how it works, though. If you give them a 5th year.
Oh, I found it. It's a random Twitter account that says Dak hasn't been offered 175.
Is this an RD ambition situation?
I don't know about that, but I'll say this. No one's reporting that Dak's been offered that.
Yeah.
So I don't know where that came from. It was that Dak would prefer to go that 45 thing.
Yeah, which makes sense because we just showed you the numbers.
I don't know.
On a 4-year deal, he'll make 41 in the 4th year, which means he'll make 45 the next year. That's how these contracts work. They're always backloaded because the cap keeps going up. $45 million 5 years from now, it'll be a lot, but it won't be crazy money.
It'll be what I think the quarterback market's going to look
franchise
like.
quarterback money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you look at this now. Look, 5 years ago, Aaron Rodgers was leading the way at $23 million.
Yeah, the market has exploded. The expectation is it's going to explode. Now, if you're convinced it's not going to, why'd you place the exclusive tag on Dak?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense. So it's from the Cowboys' perspective, I just think they're doing what they always do and drag their feet and cost themselves money on their top-end player extensions.
Let's go to the next one here from Spaz FN. Do you think the Bears are Super Bowl contenders? Well, I do run our Bears channel here at Chat Sports. I will say this, Tom, and I'd love for you to weigh in here, and you can subscribe, youtube.com/BearsNow. The national media, a bunch of publications, actually did a story on this today on my Bears video. All these outlets are saying, like USA Today, Bears are going 3-13. The Draft Network, Bears are going to be 4th in that division. Look, I get it. They've got flaws. The quarterback situation isn't great. The offensive line is bad. This team went 8-8 last year and was a disaster on offense.
Yeah.
And that was against a first-place schedule. They're facing a third-place schedule now.
I'm kind of worried about the CB2 spot.
Yeah, fair. We'll see how Jalen Johnson performs. But, overall, if everything falls apart, they're still going to win 6 or 7 games.
Yeah, I mean, if the quarterback play is even worse than it was last year, which I could see being possible here, maybe. And if the Lions stay healthy, I could see him finishing 4th, but not 3-13. I don't see that happening.
For you
No
Bears
way.
fans, I tweeted the link to the video at HGrahamNFL. I expand on this thought because I think it's absolutely ridiculous that the national media thinks the Bears are going to fall off a cliff.